Welcome back to my channel guys. This is Christian Arsenio at topic po ngayon is about broiler poultry versus layer poultry. So ano nga ba ang maganda or ano nga ba ang mas profitable na business para sa atin? Dito na topic, pag-uusapan po natin ng differences, production and profitability ng each aspect o yung kung ano ang maganda sa broiler poultry at then sa layer poultry. So unang-una sa lahat, dito po sa Excel Poultry Farm, ang pangunahin po naming business or farming is ang layer poultry. Yung production po namin is eggs, hindi po kami meat type. So before, we tried to incorporate yung meat production and then yung egg production. So both broiler and layer, trinay na po namin. Okay naman po yun, pero the downside is dapat meron po talagang stable market or stable na marketing strategy. Meaning, kailangan po meron po tayo talagang pinagdidisposan ng karne para sa dun sa broiler at then eggs para po sa mga layer. Yun, broilers are birds that are reared solely for meat production. Ginagawa po ito within a few weeks time. So ngayon, the trend is nasa less than a month na po yung rearing period ng mga broiler bago sila ibenta sa market. So from 30 days up to 45 days, meron pong gumagawa niyan. The big companies like San Miguel, Bounty, so on and so forth, nasa 30 days above po yung harvest time nila. So madali lang marami din yung ginagawa para ma-attain nyo po yung goal ninyo within a month time. So layers are reared for the purpose of egg production. May tinatawag po tayo na we grow our own pullets, yung layers, from day old up to 16 weeks. From 16 weeks, they are considered as adult at kinikage na po natin sila for egg production. So inaantay po natin from 16 weeks onwards, inaantay po natin yung first drop ng egg nila para po may harvest na tayo or may produce na tayong mga eggs. So the other thing is, meron pong tinatawag na bumibili po tayo ng mga RTL or ready to lay chickens. Nasa 16 weeks above na po yung age nila bago po natin na-acquire. Ang ginagawa po natin is kinikage na natin kaagad from other farms to our farm. So feeding with layer feeds or layer mash, layer crumble para po ma-attain po yung egg production po nila. So what are the differences between broilers and layers? So layers lay eggs often than broilers. So napapaisip po kayo bakit kino-compare natin yung lay capability ng layer hens sa broiler. In the context of broiler, meron pong capable din po yung mga broiler natin to lay eggs. Pero hindi na na-attain yun kasi grower feeds po ang binibigay sa kanila, and then by the short period of time is kinakatay na po sila or para sa meat production. So hindi na po umaabot dun sa laying period na pwede po nilang ma-attain. Then broilers can lay eggs also. So broiler gain more weight than layers. So sa layer po, may ina-attain po tayo or may mini-maintain po tayo na weight para po maganda po yung egg production natin. So over than that or lower than that, medyo magkakaproblema po tayo. Hindi po natin ma-attain yung proper egg production po nila or proper production rate nila. So kailangan mini-maintain po natin dun sa recommended weight nila para hindi po tayo sumobra or magkulang. So for the broiler, ang aim po natin is to bring them to the specified weight as soon as possible. So yun, at the 30 days time frame, so kailangan na-attain na po natin yung 900 grams above. A broiler feeding is more costly than layers as more energy and protein is required. So yun, talagang mas mahal po yung grower feeds kaysa sa layer feeds. Kahit na sa commercial feeds na nabibili natin sa mga aggregate, talagang mas mahal po yung broiler feeds. So, layers tend to develop disease commonly than the broiler. So, from the period of time na rear natin sila, from day old hanggang 16 weeks, so hanggang sa laying period nila. So, maraming sakit na pwede nilang makuha, hindi katulad dun sa broiler na nasa 30 days lang sila. So konti lang yung time na ma-acquire nila kung may sakit man sila na ma-acquire. So it is easier to start a broiler farm than layer farm. Speaking of easier to start, pinopoint out po natin dito yung nasa siguro 100 heads na broiler compared to 100 heads na layer. So, mas madaling start yung broiler kaysa sa layer kasi kailangan mo lang ng grower building or grower na cage para po sa kanila, and then the heating, lighting management, which consists of heating bulbs or yung mga heater natin. So, yun. And then feeding also. The skills are also required. Hindi po mas matrabaho po talaga ang layer kaysa sa broiler. And then the next one, broiler profits start within few weeks. Layer takes for 5 months. Kasi po sinasabi natin, pag gino-grow natin sila from day old hanggang sa production stage nila ng egg, so medyo matagal, 5 months po yun. So for broiler, 30 days is enough. Kung saan nga ba ang madaling start? For marketing, so kailangan mayroon po talaga tayong stable na market, whether sa meat production or sa egg production. For the immunization, treatment of infection and disease, kailangan po ng layers ng maraming immunization than the broiler. So broiler po, hindi na po kailangan ngayon ng immunization unless needed. Hindi katulad sa layers na from day old hanggang 16 weeks, kailangan may susundin po tayong immunization schedule para matapos po yun. Medyo marami po yun. So the level of skills, dun nga sa pinag-usapan natin kanina, mas madaling i-handle po yung broiler poultry kung nasa small scale lang po tayo. For the big scale, kailangan na po natin ng proper veterinary tulong sa mga malalaking company like San Miguel, Bounty, and etc. So, initial startup cost. So, mas malaki po talaga ang kailangan natin sa layer poultry kasi nga kailangan natin mag-acquire ng battery cages o yung automated egg collector natin sa Excel Poultry Farm, which is a galvanized cage na meron na siyang collecting area ng mga itlog. So madali lang po natin kolektahin yung mga itlog. The last one, long-term revenue. Layer farming is a large scale. In a large scale will bring in more revenue than broilers. Because after the lay eggs, so nasa calling stage na tayo, you can sell the birds or yung meat na nila. So medyo mas mura kaysa sa broiler kasi kal na po yan yung tinatawag na. So broiler can only generate more revenue than layers when you already have a large population. So yun na po yung naka-tunnel vent, and hinahandle na po kayo ng malalaking company like San Miguel and Bounty for example. So maraming salamat sa pakikinig at panunood. Sana nagustuhan nyo po yung topic natin ngayon, and until sa next video po natin. So thank you and happy farming po sa lahat.